Have you ever seen two people who love each other, but can't say it? Have you ever witnessed a gaze so deep that words seem unnecessary? That's what happened to Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan. They never directly expressed their love, but the world could feel it. But the question now is, can such love endure under the glare of cameras, public pressure, and the harsh entertainment industry? Let's delve deeper, because perhaps this isn't just an ordinary love story. Sometimes love grows in silence, without grand declarations, without embraces under the camera's glare. But it is precisely in that silence that we see something deeper, something that can no longer be denied. That is the story of Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan, a couple who had held back their feelings for too long, until love itself forced them to no longer hide it. Day after day, the public only sees them as co-stars in a drama. But to the observant eye, there is a subtle connection between them. Glances that are too tender to be merely professional. Touches that are too meaningful to be called coincidental. And smiles. Oh, those smiles that only appear when the two are together. But like forbidden love or love silenced by circumstances, their relationship couldn't be revealed to the world. There were contracts. There were camera lenses. There were careers at stake. There were fan expectations that could turn into a storm. So they chose to stay silent, to keep everything hidden in silence, in glances that understood each other, in a painful silence. But the world always finds a way to uncover secrets too beautiful to remain hidden. It all began at a routine press conference. Bai Jingting arrived with a calm expression, but his eyes looked tired. Zhang Ruonan was on the other side of the room, smiling as usual. But that smile seemed forced, as if she were holding something back. And the moment arrived. A journalist asked, "Are you just colleagues, or is there something more?" A simple question, yet it felt like a bolt of lightning in broad daylight. Bai Jingting paused for a moment. He looked at Zhang Ruonan. Their eyes met. Just 1 second. But in that 1 second, all their emotions erupted. The flush on Ruonan's cheeks. Jingting took a sharp breath. And in a voice that was almost breaking, Bai Jingting replied, "We are more than you think, but we don't know if the world is ready to hear it." The room fell silent. The world fell silent. But in the hearts of many people, especially the fans who had been speculating all along, something was rumbling. They cried. They were shocked. But above all, they finally understood. All this time, they had expressed their love through gestures. When Bai Jingting quietly covered Ruonan's head with his jacket during the rain, even though the cameras weren't rolling. When Ruonan unconsciously always turned toward Jingting in the crowd. When they laughed at jokes only they understood. When love cannot be spoken, the body finds its own way to speak. They never held hands in public, but they held each other in a quieter way, in mutual care, in mutual restraint, in mutual space, in unspoken tears. And now, everything has changed. After that indirect confession, the public became hungry for more. All eyes were on them. Every interaction was magnified. But amid all the attention, Bai Jingting took a surprising step. He wrote an open letter on social media, not to explain, but to be honest, with words that made anyone who read them unable to hold back tears. "I don't know when I started seeing you not just as a colleague, but one day I realized, I can't imagine a world where I don't protect you." Zhang Ruonan didn't respond with words. She simply reposted it with a heart and tear emoji. And in a world full of pretense, that simple action felt more sincere than thousands of love speeches. But true love doesn't always come easily. Many began to speculate. Was this a promotional strategy? Was this real love, or just a fleeting illusion? But those who truly saw, who had followed from the beginning, knew how real it all was. How Bai Jingting looked at Zhang Ruonan as if she were the only light in a dark room. How Ruonan always searched for Jingting's figure in the crowd, like a sailor searching for the North Star. They are not perfect. They are human too. But their love is proof that in the entertainment world, where everything is masked, there is still genuine emotion. There are still tears that are not for the drama. There is still love, so deep that it can no longer be hidden. Now, the two of them are slowly opening up, no longer completely silent, but also not shouting everything from the rooftops. They choose their own way, calm, elegant, and authentic. And when a fan asked at a fan meeting, "Are you happy now?" Bai Jingting only answered while glancing at Zhang Ruonan. "As long as she's by my side, I'm happy." Zhang Ruonan's eyes welled up. She smiled. She said nothing. But everyone knew those weren't ordinary tears. They were tears that had been unspeakable all along. Because sometimes, the most beautiful love isn't the one that's announced. It's the love that's been quietly living all along. And when it finally comes to light, the world pauses for a moment, making space for two hearts that have finally found each other. Their love was never declared in grand fashion, but it was precisely from that silence that we learned that true love doesn't always need acknowledgement. Sometimes, all it takes is one glance, one smile, and tears that were never spoken. Now, after everything we've seen, what do you think? Will Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan dare to take the next step? Or will they continue to love in silence? Share your thoughts in the comments section. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more emotional love stories. See you in the next video. And remember, true love sometimes doesn't need words, just feels.